going on, YouTube? Welcome back to Dirty Boots. So we're gonna buck up this log deck here. It's a bunch of small wood. Right now I'm just gonna use the 562 just so I can stand up and buck. I also got the 550 out here. I might use it for a little bit, but for right now I'm gonna burn through this tank of fuel in the 562 and let her rip. Alright, I'm gonna clean up my rounds and get shit out of my walking path. Got all the big stuff bucked up already, so I'm going to use the little 550 to buck up the rest of this. Not a whole lot left, but Well, there you have it. Good day of bucking. Broke out the 550 and the 562 today. Even on the small wood, I prefer the 562. 550 gets it done. It does good. But when I'm just doing a small pile of logs like this, I just rather run the 562. 550, it's a damn good saw. It's the one that's over yonder. It's a damn good saw. Fires up and it cuts. But production, time, effort, about the same fuel usage. I'm sure the 562 is a little bit more thirsty, but longer bar, don't have to bend over as much. But as you saw when I was running the 550, it did just fine. No issues at all. But got a nice little pile of rounds ready to be split. all this stuff is ready to start drying up and keeping someone's ass warm next winter. So thanks for watching. It's been a good little afternoon project here. Can't complain with that. And I opened up some more area. I can bring in more logs. I got a question. I'm looking at upgrading to another saw. Right now I'm on the 572 or the 592 XP. There's nothing smaller than 20 inch, 24 inch that the saw will ever be cutting. It's going to be cutting big wood for the most part. I'm obviously keeping the 550 and the 562. I don't sell my saws when I upgrade or buy a new one. I just add to them. So that being said, 572 or 592 Husqvarna XP, brand new, off the shelf. What would you guys recommend? Any loggers out there with advice? I know that the 572 is a couple pounds of weight savings, and it's about a 70cc saw, where the 592 is a 90cc saw. A couple more pounds. But since I'm not going to be using it every day, and if I have any smaller wood that needs to be cut, I got other saws to do it. So this saw's direct and main purpose is going to be for 24, 32, 40-inch trees. It's going to be cutting big wood. Running a 32-inch bar if I was to get the 572, and if I got the 592, I would run a 36-inch bar. So, that being said, leave it down in the comments what you guys would recommend. And if this channel hits 100 subscribers, I'm going to pull the trigger and buy one. So, hit like, hit comments, hit the subscribe. When I hit 100 subscribers, I'm going to go buy a new saw. And I'll do another video basically asking the same question on which saw. And I'm going to have everyone that likes it comment, or I'm going to ask them to at least. And all you need to comment is 572 or 592. If you have a reason behind which one or the other that you're suggesting, leave it in the comment as well. And at the end of those, I'll give it a week, maybe 2 weeks after I post the video. And whichever comments the most, 572 or 592, I'll go buy that saw. So get me to 100 subscribers, and we're going to end up with a new power saw in hand. Not sure yet if I'm going to get the 572 or 592. They're both a damn good saw. And the reason I'd get the 572 is more packable. I can take it out in the woods and be more nimble and stuff. But if I'm not needing the 572, I'm just going to take my 562. So it's kind of like, do I just get one step up from the 562 and just get a 572, nice and lightweight, nimble, full wrap bar, 32-inch, or yeah, full wrap bar and a 32-inch chain and bar? Or do I just go up to the big dog 592? I mean, I ain't worried too much about packing a couple extra pounds when that's the only time that I need that saw. If I was packing it every day, like, that's the reason I got the 550. It's a little bit lighter than the 570 or the 562 that I have. So those couple pounds savings when I'm only cutting this stuff as far as size-wise all day long. If that's all I'm cutting, 550 all day long. If that's all I'm cutting all day long, 562. But if I'm cutting into big wood, 28, 30-inch rounds, you know, 36-inch rounds, I got some big wood around here. And yeah, the 572 would do it all day long. But it's not very often that I'm cutting that big wood. So do I just grab a 592 off the shelf and run her? You know, those couple extra pounds, when I'm not carrying it every day, it ain't gonna make or break me. I'll just have to go make another grilled cheese and add a few pounds to my ass. But leave it down in the comments. Husqvarna 572, Husqvarna 592. Both off the shelf, brand new, Mark II editions. Let me know what you guys recommend on that one. Hopefully you guys, some of you that are commenting, have the experience with both saws. But if you have a 572 or a 592 and you just absolutely love it, tell me the reasons why. Let me know. But for right now, thanks for watching, and we'll be talking to you guys soon. Dirty Boots is out.